All the cows are out in the pasture. It's kind of weird, they just keep walking the fence line. I figured they'd go in the middle and eat all the nice stuff. But instead, they just want to walk the fence line right now. Most exercise the bull's gotten in 9 months. He's been by himself, now he's with all the ladies. So he keeps running all over the field to keep up with them. So I pulled some ribeyes out of the freezer that we're going to make tonight. And it says runaway cow. I have to tell you guys about that story here after I get dinner done. So we got the steaks. And then we cooked down some Swiss chard. And we're going to do some smashed potatoes. And we have tallow and there's some garlic in here. So we got them in the tallow. We give 5-minute sear on both sides. And we put them in the oven for 375 for 20 minutes and then let them rest. We also put this on there. A friend of mine makes this, Misfit Spices. These things are awesome. Alright, let's give these things a flip. See how they look. I'm trying to hold the camera and not burn myself at the same time. But that looks really good. Alright, 5 more minutes this side and in the oven they go. Well, there we go. Mashed potatoes, some Swiss chard, and a ribeye. Well, the Deutz is hooked up to the tedder. Hay's down across the street, all of it, so we're going to get that tethered up and done this week in one of the videos. And cows are in the pasture. And the dump trailer is hooked up. It is functioning. Still got the sideboards to do. I decided to go with the hydraulic connection because the PTO pump was junk. And I needed to buy a new one. Didn't really want to invest the money into it, especially because I have to redo the piston on this or replace the dump piston because it leaks by. Single acting piston wants to leak by, and then what it does is causes the fluid for the transmission of the tractor to leak out. So that's the next step I got to take care of. And as you can see, everybody's happy out there. And they're now in the tall stuff, knocking it down, which is good. So the story real quick, I was going to tell you. Let me put the phone stationary so I don't make you guys seasick. Alright, there you guys go. You can watch them while I tell you the story. So the story on the steaks that we had gotten, the farmer gave me 4 steaks for a cow they had. Well, the cow they had was pretty feral. It had gotten loose and basically tried to kill a couple of people, and it was not pleasant. So it ended up on my farm, and I told my friend that worked at the butcher shop that his cow was here. And he says, yeah, I'll be down. He's like, I'm probably going to have to shoot it on your property. It's a very dangerous animal. And I was like, oh yeah, I know. Chased me around my barnyard 2 or 3 times. So I says, I'll try to keep it at bay here till you get here. So I went in and got my rifle just in case because it tried to attack me a couple of times. And he called me up and says, hey, I'm running late. I'm in a traffic jam. He's like, please don't let that cow leave no matter what you do. And I said, all right, do what I got to do. Well, not more than 10 minutes later, that thing came after me. And then I jumped behind one of the tractors so it wouldn't get me. And it started cruising down the driveway. Well, needless to say, it didn't make it all the way down the driveway. So they were pretty happy about us making sure that animal didn't leave and harm anybody. So in return, they gave me the steaks. And I'll tell you what, those steaks taste pretty good knowing what animal they came from. That thing was not a very pleasant creature. So hence why we try to keep our animals friendly. But all right, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by. And hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.